I love Zelda randomizers. There's something so refreshing about being able to play through the same Zelda games I loved as a kid, but be able to have a completely different experience to the one I had back then. Changing the order you had to visit things because the items you found were completely wrong makes it feel like you're playing an entirely new game. And each chest and check is a chance to get to the highest highs. Oh, we finally got a sword! Or you get another rupee and want to cry yourself to sleep. So today I am going to be playing a Wind Waker randomizer. I have randomized everything in the game except for the submerged treasure because I don't remember anything about Triforce charts or treasure charts or anything like that, so I don't want to mess with them. But for the first time ever, I've decided to start without a sword, which means we've got to pray and hope that we find a sword or damage dealing item quickly, else this could be painful. Oh, that'll do. The other thing is that small keys for dungeons and boss keys are also randomized across the entire map. Normally I randomize them in their own dungeons, but this time they could be anywhere. So what am I actually looking for here? To complete the Wind Waker, you need to find 8 pieces of Triforce. I need to find the base sword as well as 3 different upgrades for it. I need to find the hero's bow and then 2 upgrades for it in the fire and ice arrows and then the light arrows. And then other items like the grappling hook, the hook shot, the Deku leaf, the boomerang is apparently a required item in this. I am absolutely sure this won't end up being a horrible decision and make me wish I never did this. Anyway, after getting those first couple of checks, it was time to head to Windfall Island. This location on the map has essentially the most amount of item checks in the entire game, and for a good amount of them, you don't even really need any other items in your inventory to get them. We fired through all of the early checks, finding some decent stuff until we reached Sploosh Kaboom, the most annoying minigame in Wind Waker. And it was the worst experience of my life. I have never, ever struggled this much to complete the game, and for some reason, today wasn't having it. I literally went bankrupt playing this game, so I had to then move on to something else. I didn't even finish it. Like, I didn't even win. So I ran around checking other places around the map for a while until we had this string of luck. Triforce shard. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's see. Oh. Please just spawn back over here. Got him. So I think then the other one... I think the other one then spawns always too far away from you. Oh my god, I thought Link just bodged up the jump. Another piece of Jesus, man. What can I say? Oh my god. So I can get the first prize. Another Triforce shard. Jesus. 3 Triforce pieces in 3 chests in a row. And it doesn't stop there, because when I revisited the cannon guy a little bit later, he gives me another Triforce piece. Why does this man have these? What is the lore behind this man for some reason holding 2 pieces of the key to saving Hyrule? It doesn't add up. And listen, I know we're going pretty fast, but this is what my items were looking like at the 2-hour mark. We've nearly got all of the Triforce pieces. We found a bottle. We've got the mirror shield. All good stuff. And then we have 3 Tingle statues, which, okay, fine. That could end up being useful because that leads to a check. And we've also managed to find a large quiver for a bow I don't have. So Link's dumbass is carrying around 60 arrows for no reason. Oh, and 2 hours in, we're back at Sploosh Kaboom. So I played a little bit longer until this happened. Let's go! Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. It's not going to be worth it in the slightest. Oh, we had to... we actually had to do it. Oh, we actually had to fucking do it as well. Oh, why? This man, right, has had 3 pieces of Triforce. Somebody absolutely needs to investigate him. But Sploosh Kaboom is finished. Thank God. Anyway, at this point, I was running out of things to check. I did some of Dragon Roost Island and didn't get anything good. And then boated around the map for a little bit, trying to find some checks that I could do with my limited amount of stuff. I eventually found the big wallet, which is quite an important item if Expensive Beetle has something that I might need to complete the story at some point. Luckily for me, he doesn't. The only thing I might end up needing and probably will want later is the Picto box, but after leaving him, we then get blessed with a delivery bag from a great fairy, so we can finally start posting the 2 letters we got. Listen, it counts, and at this point, I am desperate for easy item checks. And they were both pointless. I stumble around a little bit more, getting absolutely nothing, surprise, surprise, until I found the 5th Tingle statue. Could Tingle be the key to unlocking this whole run? Does he have the grappling hook for me? Maybe the Deku Leaf? Maybe the bow? No. He gives me 50 rupees and a heart piece, and then he calls me poor. And then finally, at 3 hours, 20 minutes in, we find a good item. Oh my god, it has been so long. The bow proved to be incredibly useful already because that unlocked a check that gave us the power bracelets, and then 30 minutes of rupees and treasure charts later, this gorgeous beast of a pig digs up the hook shot. So the power bracelets came in handy. And finding the hook shot gave us some motion for the next hour. We managed to find bombs on the very next check, which is huge. We then, in 2 chests, find the final 2 Triforce pieces, which means we can actually access Hyrule. I go back and buy the Picto box from Expensive Beetle because it unlocks some other things I could do in Windfall, and opening the mailbox gives me the spoils bag. Not a great find because the quests are long, but it could be a decent last resort item. And then... No, yeah, that's about right. 4 hours and 15 minutes of being mostly shafted was enough for me for the day. So I called the stream and I went to bed. I started day 2 with significantly less hope than I started day 1 with. I used the Picto box I bought to finish some of the quests at Windfall, and that didn't get me anything. I went around the ocean for a bit longer. That didn't get me anything. I even went back into Dragon Roost to see if I now have a few more small keys that I could find something useful. No, nothing, nada. But then I went into Forsaken Fortress. Okay, listen, not a great start, but stay with me on this one. No, bro, I'm trying to open the chest if you don't mind. Yo, we finally got something good. The Deku Leaf, let's go, dude. I'll be real, that was about all we found, but still really good. And would you believe it, we're back to finding nothing for around another 30 minutes until I did the Deku Leaf golf minigame and I got the Winds God aria. So that's all right, I guess. I don't know how many times I used it in the run, but it's better to have it. And then I went to Stone Watcher, where in the cave after beating all of the enemies, this happened. We were on our way to the other one. Yeah, this is Stone Watcher. Oh! We finally got a sword! Let's go! Oh my god. Oh, this feels good. Oh, this feels really good. We're 6.5 hours into this run, by the way. 7 hours in, we found a pearl that will never get used. We did manage to find the deluxe Picto box, which opens 3 items we can get. Better than nothing, I guess. One thing I didn't realize throughout this whole thing is that these guys on each island actually give you hints as to what item is hidden where sometimes. So as I've approached the Deku Leaf gliding game, I decided to speak to him. Right, what's he saying? Gliding to the finish line of a contest. Oh. He's told us this. Oh my god. Gliding to the finish line of a contest rewards a red rupee. I guess I'm just not going to bother then. That was nice of him. After finding the Master Sword upgrade on a random island, I said this on stream. I still need 6 items to complete the game. And if you remember me saying at the very beginning, this took nearly 14 hours. We're 7.5 hours in right now. We're not even close to being done. But hey, now that we've got the Master Sword, I went back to Forsaken Fortress to fight Phantom Ganon, and he blessed us with the grappling hook. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unfortunately, using the grappling hook to get us through the rest of Dragon Roost basically gave me nothing. And then after completing whatever else I could do at Dragon Roost, I headed back to Windfall Island to hand some joy pendants in. And she has the audacity to hand us this. What am I going to do with this? Since we're at Windfall, to end the stream off, I decided to do all of the Picto Box checks that I could do here now and basically try and finish everything. And I don't find anything. Oh, by the way, we're now 9 hours in. Third stream time. Surely we make some progress this time, right? Well, no, not exactly. So I spent a lot of time just going around watering all of the plants initially since I visited Forest Haven for the first time and accidentally filled my bottle with the water instead of getting a firefly. And not surprisingly, it was not worth it. I then decided it was time to attack the Forbidden Woods dungeon, which apart from being able to farm green chew jellies for a collection quest and finding the command melody early on, it wasn't really proving to be that useful, and I really thought I was going to be wasting my time. We then found the boomerang a little bit later, which apparently is a required item according to the tracker, so that's actually really good. Unfortunately, all of the other checks were garbage as always, so we left with our boomerang and moved on to the next couple of checks. So back at Windfall, the green chew jellies was a bust of a check. I bought a firefly to the photo dude, and that was also a bust. But after handing over the last joy pendant to the teacher lady, she pulls out the fire and ice arrows, another required item. I'm not sure a teacher should have those though. That seems a little bit suspicious. Either way, I put them to use straight away on the ice island, and there was nothing I needed anyway, so who cares? I'm going to level with you here. At this point, I am 11.5 hours in, and I am tired of it. I decide to finally break, and I check the spoiler log. And I kind of wish I didn't. So the spoiler log basically tells you where every item in your randomizer is. Most of the time, you don't check these until right at the end. But because I was so stuck and had no idea what to check, I had to open it. Okay, so how badly do we need the Earth's God lyric? Like, is that that helps us complete Earth Temple? Okay. Yeah, sick. Cool. Oh my god. Can I get to that specific room? No. The light arrows are locked behind Savage Labyrinth. Oh my god. Oh my god. I have to go into... I think it's all the way through Savage Labyrinth as well, you know. It is. No. I have to go to floor 50 to get Earth's God lyric so I can then go to Earth Temple. There's nothing good in Earth Temple, by the way, except for the progressive bow. There's school necklaces, there's treasure charts, there's an empty bottle, there's 2 empty bottles. All of the bottles are just hiding there. And then there's like the telescope. I should have one of these. Yeah, I do. Okay. So to be fair, okay. Oh, we're still so screwed though. I have checked 185 locations. I have 68 left. Right? I need 3 items to actually go and beat the game. To get to those 3 items, I have to go through all of Wind Temple because the progressive, both sword upgrades I need are in there. Yeah, Wind Temple has the progressive swords in, right? The other thing I need is the Earth's God lyric. A song that I actually need to use to get through it all, right? That is on floor 50 of the Savage Labyrinth. That sucks. Massively sucks. But I want this whole thing to be over, so I book it over to the Wind Temple to try and get the 2 sword upgrades I know are in there to make the Savage Labyrinth just a little bit easier for myself. Turns out it's actually not too bad to go through once you've got all of the upgraded gear and everything like that. And getting through the entire dungeon took about 35 minutes. So Not as bad as I thought it was going to be because it's been ages since I've done it. But I still would have preferred to not have had to do it. Either way, we have ourselves the song we need. And with that, we went right into the Earth Temple and started working our way through that to the specific room that held the light arrows. For a quick time check to let you know where we're at, this was 13 hours and 10 minutes into the run that we finally got everything we needed to finish it. Now that we've finally got everything though, all we had to do is go to Hyrule, which we've unlocked. It was a bit harder to find the entrance than normal, considering the Tower of the Gods just wasn't there, because we never got given the third pearl. So all of those Tower of the Gods keys we found, completely useless. And then eventually, after trekking through the rest of the area, we made it to Ganondorf's room. Are you meant to cut down the things with... Yeah. Ow. Seems uncalled for. You know how good of a throw Link must be to be hitting these? How shit of an aimer he must be to be missing those. There's got to be somebody who hits those. Oh, there just has to be, right? Whoa. Rocket punch. Like, I reckon on PC I hit these. You know what I mean? Give me your tail. Yes. Oh! Oh, I hit it. Are you joking? I am so confused on this fight. Give me... Thank you. One of the things you needed for it. I needed the Earth God lyric or something. The snake phase just does my head in. Yeah, this one. I hate this one. Because I get all like toxic gamer with myself, being like, yeah, I hit these. When in fact, I do not hit those. That one I nearly did, though. Would have been crazy. Oh! Oh my god. Actually goated. Here's some more magic at some point. Cannon, if you want to supply it. Did I hit that? I did. I'm crazy. Okay. I might be alright. Bro, I'm being trapped in a... I'm being stun locked. Leave me be. Get off me, fam. Oh, he can still get me there. Obviously. Oh, he's aiming for his head too much. Oh, we did it. Let's go. Dude, I hate that stage so much. No. Don't do it. Why did he do that? That just seems so rude. I don't understand what is happening right now. Get my ass beat. Oh my god. Okay, now she's decided. Jesus Christ, man. I nearly died again. 13 hours and 40 minutes is how long this run took me. And oh my god, it felt like a lot longer too. Nearly full randomizers like this one are actually quite fun, but wow, they take a lot longer than the other randomizers I've done before, and I don't think I was quite prepared for that. I'll probably do this again sometimes and see if the experience is any easier. Maybe I'll even randomize all of the treasure charts as well, which sounds horrendous, but if you want to see me do it, I'll do it. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.